Committee memberships are one of the many professional activities you can add to your Experts Directory profile. Let's walk through the process of adding these to your profile so you can see exactly what to do and understand some of the options and text fields you're likely to see as you do this. First, log in by going to expertsdirectory.okstate.edu. Click the OSU Login button and enter your OKey credentials. The next screen shows your Experts Directory profile, and there's a couple ways to add a committee membership to your professional activities. The easiest way is to locate the card that says Professional Activities and click the plus Add New button. The next screen shows over 24 types of professional activities to choose from. There's things like award, event administration, membership in a professional organization, and many more. But the one we want for this example is Membership Committee. Click that option, and you'll be presented with several fields into which you can enter data about the committee membership. Only the fields marked with a red asterisk are required, but the more information you type, the more useful this will be to you and to others. If you need more information about any of the listed fields, hover your cursor over the blue question mark and a brief explanation will appear. The first thing you'll want to enter is the name of the committee. Then select the role that you held or currently hold on this committee using the drop-down menu. After you select a role, select the scope of the committee using the next drop-down menu. Enter the dates during which you held this role in the committee. The start date is required, but if you're currently serving in this role, you do not need to enter an end date. One thing to note, if you served in multiple roles in this committee, such as member and then later as chair, you'll need to create 2 separate items for these roles within your Experts Directory profile. Make one of the items for one role and include the start and end dates. Then make another item for the other role and include the dates that you started and ended that particular role in the committee. There is no default institution or organization associated with committee memberships, so you'll need to add this information for each of the memberships you enter in your Experts Directory profile. This might seem a little counterintuitive, but the best way to fill this out is to start with organization. Start typing the name of the organization, and you'll see a list of several organizations automatically show up. If the one you're looking for does not appear, you can use it anyway, but choosing from one of the available options will help ensure that your committee membership is associated with the correct organization. This also makes it easier for others to locate your committee membership. If your committee is part of OSU and based in Stillwater, type Oklahoma State University and select the Stillwater option. If it's not in Stillwater, select one of the other options. Note that just typing the letters OSU won't work. You have to type out Oklahoma State University. Using these pre-populated options helps ensure that when people search Experts Directory for committees within OSU, yours will show up. So what about the name field? That's used to denote the name of the entity within the organization to which your committee belongs. This could be a college like Spear School of Business or the College of Arts and Sciences, or it could be another entity like OSU's Institute for Teaching and Learning Excellence. Enter the other relevant information that you need for the institution or organization, such as department, along with address information. These don't have asterisks, so they're not required, and if you don't know some of the information for the institution or organization, that's fine too. More information is always better, but this isn't going to make or break your profile. After you enter the information for your institution or organization, click the Add button. This attaches that institution or organization to this committee membership. And you can add another if you want. This is useful if you're on a committee that was associated with multiple institutions or organizations. Adding them all is a good way to expand the scope of your Experts Directory profile and help make sure your information is accurate. 2 more fields to look at and then we're finished. First is description, where you can enter a few sentences about the purpose of the committee. After that, you can click the additional information option to enter a URL if your committee has a homepage on the internet. If you only enter a basic URL, Experts Directory will reformat it to include the HTTP prefix. Just like before, a green check mark indicates that you did it right. When you're done, click Save. If there are any errors, like a number that was typed out as a word, Experts Directory will alert you and not allow you to proceed until the information is fixed. Once the entry is saved, you will see the details of this committee membership presented in a more visual format. From here, you can click the pencil button to edit the information you just entered, click the star to set it as a preferred record, and use the caret icon to expand and collapse the record. Return to the previous page when you're finished, or click Home to return to your Experts Directory profile page.